Now, the elephant in the room here, of course, is Israel's undeclared nuclear weapons program. It's estimated to have around 90 nuclear warheads. It's never joined the Non-Proliferation Treaty, and no nuclear inspector has ever been allowed to investigate their facilities. Does Israel really have a leg to stand on when it comes to nuclear weapons?
Well, it's very hard to know because officially Israel has no policy like that. There are a lot of reports coming back and forth, but Israel never admit that. So it's very hard to relate to somebody Israel never admitted. I think that the problem that we have is less the Israeli alleged nuclear power that, again, we don't know exactly if even something like that it has or not.
But it is true. It's not something that's debated by anybody at this point. I mean,
Yeah.
Israel has never officially, they've promoted this nuclear ambiguity. But I mean, the former head of the IAEA has called repeatedly for their nuclear facilities to be inspected. There has been more than a dozen UN resolutions that have called on Israel to either give up their nuclear weapons or join the Non-Proliferation Treaty. Of course, there's been leaks famously from some of these underground nuclear weapons facilities. There is plenty of evidence, and most of the world, certainly the region, proceeds as if this is a concrete fact that Israel has nuclear weapons.
Again, as a scientist, I'm not looking as someone, an analyst that's looking at the Middle East. I am not looking at Israel. So it's very hard for me to assess everything that you mentioned. I have to say something about the NPT side of things. I think that the problem is that a country that not signing the NPT attacking a country that signed the NPT. And why it's so problematic is because of the fact that it's what it signals to other countries regarding the NPT. And I think that, of course, Iran did a lot of trouble with the IAEA, whatever. But I think at the end of the day, you have to remember that the NPT needs to be preserved because it's an important treaty that actually preserves the export of nuclear weapons. And what Israel did is actually, this attack is putting this understanding into some sort of a danger. This is why we have to have a political agreement in the end, hoping that Iran will stay in the NPT itself. I think it's an important element, not only for Iran, but for the future.